I just have to get my head straight, all right? Teresa, all I can think about right now is killing Alistair. I mean, the man is the devil himself. You know, he's probably got my sister, and he's convinced Fancy to hate me. And now that Maya and Lena are dead, I don't even have anyone to back up my story. So even if I went to Fancy and told her the truth, she'd never believe me. God, I am such a fool. I can't believe I went along with this silly charade for months, and it all turns out to be just one of Alistair's sick jokes to keep me away from his precious granddaughter.
She'll understand.
The hell she will. After everything I put Fancy through, she's never gonna believe me. I mean, the whole world knows that Alistair Crane is a monster, and she still loves him.
I know that Gwen and Rebecca ruined Ethan's life. But unless I find the tabloid editor to prove it, he's never gonna believe me. He says that he needs hard proof. So to the world, I'm just a girl who cried wolf. And no matter what happens, no one's gonna believe me.
Teresa, I believe you.
Really?
You convinced me a long time ago.
Thank you, Noah.
Could you just do your best to find them, please? Grazie.
Didn't sound very promising.
And they said they'd do their best. God. Look, if Alistair really does have Jessica, then, you know, he's gonna have his defenses up. He probably has paid off half of Italy. And he's gonna be able to weasel out of it no matter what. Which begs the question, why did you marry this guy?
Long story.
Okay, second question. Why don't you just divorce him?
I can't. My son is his heir. And I have to protect him and his interests.
You know, I hate to break it to you, Teresa, but most children in this world make it through life just fine without a gazillion dollars and an international criminal empire. No one who has ever worked for Crane Industries has ever found happiness. Why don't you just get out while you still can?
Noah, I can't. And that's why I'm gonna change Crane. I'm gonna make it a commercial entity for good for my son. That's why Alistair can't be allowed back as head of Crane Industries.
Well, that's where I come in, because I'm gonna kill him.
I'll help you. After everything he's done, I would just love to see him suffer.
So you have no idea where Alistair is? Where he could be?
No, I don't.
Does Crane Industries, do they own any properties in Rome?
Probably 6 out of the 7 hills. Why don't we check out the website?
Huh. Okay. Wow. God, there's got to be hundreds of Crane subsidiaries and charities in Italy alone.
And 99 out of 100 are legitimate. I've learned that you gotta look for the oddball listings.
Okay. All right, we got a Crane animal shelter that spays stray cats and dogs.
That would be from Catherine's era. She loves animals.
All right. Teresa, I don't... Here we go. This is kind of oddball. It's a charity that benefits a church and monastery for blind monks.
You know, Luis mentioned something to me about a church filled with blind monks. Let's get the address.
All right, it's number 66, Via delle Streghe.
You know that address isn't too far from here.
I don't want to sit around and wait for the police to find Jess.
And the church is a good place to start. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
We got to find Alistair. With any luck, Jessica's with him right now.
We will find him, and then we will make him pay. And pay. And pay. And pay.